Hello, it's the Curious Love back with another video, and today we are going to be discussing Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 7, The Broken Man. I'm sorry that this video is a little bit late this week, but my life has been kind of crazy. I have just about an hour to make this video, so I need to make the recording of this video take about 5 to 10 minutes, so we are going to speed through stuff. Luckily, I don't think that this episode was crazy intense as far as what it gave us, so I don't have a lot to say about it anyway, but let's go ahead and just dive right on in. Alright, we had the Greyjoys who are hanging out in a brothel. It's cool to see them. I don't really know what's going on with them. I don't have much to say about them, so next people! These are in basically no order because I kind of feel like this was one of the more important plot lines of the episode, but whatever. Arya is hanging out in a marketplace, and she's being very careless, which is leading a lot of people to believe that she might have either A, faked her death, or that it might have been Jaqen who was kind of pretending to be her to sort of make it so the waif wouldn't go after her, but he also wasn't just letting Arya go free, like kind of saving face, but also letting Arya live. So we'll see as far as that goes. I think that it might have been Arya faking her own death, or that it was actually just Arya got stabbed and she's hurting, but that seems sort of out of character for her. But we will see going forward kind of what happens with that. And yeah, Jaime at River Run. So he is basically reminding us why we love him so much, because basically when he's not with Cersei, he's a much better character, IMO. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this specific plotline either, because it was setting up a lot of things. Like I have mentioned before, I'm excited to see Brienne come down here. There's a reunion waiting to happen, just like broing out all over the place. I think that it will be cool to have those characters back together again. See, no editing. I have no time. It'll be super cool to see them together again, and yeah. Side note on that one, Bronn is back out of nowhere. I mean, he's been missing since last season. I guess we can just assume that he's just been chilling in King's Landing doing whatever, but yeah, he's back. Speaking of King's Landing, another plotline that I felt was very important is all the stuff going on with Marjorie. I think she is so smart, and I'm so glad that she wasn't just brainwashed, because that would have been such a disservice to her character. But she has discovered a way to sort of pass a message to her grandmother to hopefully get her to go back to their homeland so that she will be safe and okay, and Marjorie can carry out whatever sort of plan she has, which I'm assuming she does have a plan, out in safety, and her grandmother will be okay and far away from that. Okay, next character, Jon and Sansa. There's not a ton, I feel like, going on with them, except for that it was just a lot of them running around talking to people, trying to gather men, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that, but Tormund still has an awesome beard. Sir Davos is really good at talking. We already knew this. Obviously, the person who stole the show as far as their plot is concerned is Lady Mormont. Man, that little girl can act. She was great. I hope we see a lot more of her, because I think she's a great character and a great little actress, and it's bubbling up. Obviously, we're setting up for a lot of things, but there wasn't any like revelations or like character development. You know, it's just a lot of people walking around and talking. Jon has a cool new coat, courtesy of Sansa, and we're moving on. Obviously, the most important plot of this episode is the fact that the Hound is alive, but as I have previously said, I do not like to think that any character is dead in any show, but specifically in this one, until I actually see them die or see the funeral or something like that, which is why I still hold out hope that Stannis the Mad is alive and kicking somewhere in the world, although I think with Brienne saying that she chopped off his head, it probably means that he's dead. But still, Stannis the Madness will ride again. Anyways, we have the Hound, who is living it up in the woods / hills with like a little cult / hippie compound. Cool. It was cool to see some new characters who were then ultimately all killed. But that gives the Hound kind of some, like, something to go on to kind of fuel his hate, so he can go back and hopefully have the face-off of the century. Again, no editing, I have no time. Face-off of the century between the Mountain and the Hound that everyone has been hoping for, and the hopes were sort of dashed back when the Hound was left for dead by Brienne, who, that's another person. I'm just saying, Stannis could be alive. He has nothing to do with this episode, but I'm really fixated on it. But yeah, that is what I have to say about this episode. Obviously, it's not a lot. There's a plane going overhead right now, but like I said, I have no time. I'm sorry, again, that this is so late. I am literally about to get on a plane in, what time is it? It's 3:51. I'm about to get on a plane at 4:45, so I pray to God I can not get on a plane. Oh my God, I'm going crazy. About to go to the airport at 4:45. But I need to edit this in like less than an hour. Crazy. This is my life right now. I will see you guys early Sunday morning, oh my God. I will see you guys late Sunday night, early Monday morning for this week's coming episode of Game of Thrones. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Please yell at me for how ridiculously spastic this episode recap was because, like I said, I have no time and I can't edit. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Bye.